Oh baby, whoa baby, another update. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy 11 video. We got another Final Fantasy update and new stuff, new plans. Let's just go right on through it and then see what it is. What are we gonna get? What's coming, and how it's gonna work out. But we are currently right now just logged in to Final Fantasy. We're gonna let that play there, but back to it. Oh, we lost it. Alright, so September version update has landed. Right now we're about to log in and go check it out, but see what they got here and below. So September brings with it adjustments to the rewards for Besieged, as well as new notorious monster locations. Alright, right, we like that. And also the creation and reforging of new equipment as part of the second round of updates to Limbus. That's right. Everybody jumped the gun and complained right away. Oh, there's no like insta kill upgrade. So what are we gonna get? We'll know probably later today what these items are. Some people know already. We're also planning a variety of updates to make the game more accessible to both newcomers and returning adventurers alike, such as making the goblin stew for gobby bag item available, also relaxing the requirements needed to complete certain add-on missions, including life on the frontier. Let's read on. Oh, we got support campaigns and everything. That's right, there'll be a bunch below. We'll see our current notes here. I was gonna do a video on stuff below, but we already got the update here. So the rank increased requirements for acquiring the fame needed to complete the following add-on missions: life on the frontier, all of them. What we just said, the goblin stew. I guess you can buy it for is that better? It's kind of worse, right? We used to get them items cheaper, but no, whatever. Boisterous Jackal and Lower Juno will now give you a hint regarding the password for the Omega Whistle key item. I do not know what that is. Oh, but wait, it could be a mount. Monthly records of eminence objectives have been swapped out. They don't even have they had the picture of him, but it'd be like a mega mount. Matsui P offers his sincere gratitude for taking him on your journeys. The deletion will be done automatically upon logging in. Oh no, Matsui P. We just had him set up. I still got a video to add with us XPing with him, so we have an updated, new, outdated, upcoming Final Fantasy 11 future past content. Oh no, Matsui P. We're gonna get Fujito Trust instantly, or Cornelia. You gotta get a replacement immediately, right? You can't just say, "Oh, he's gone. See you, Matsui." I mean, most people probably weren't even calling him. You know, why get rid of him? Keep him. Fired up. Heading into more. We got the second round of updates to Limbus has been made. Multiple new pieces of equipment that can be crafted and reforged added. That's right. We got, whoa, what is this? A ring, a back piece, weapon skill damage 11. That's well and good to give you the +1, but it's all jobs though, so that's kind of cool, right? Boom, instantly for all jobs. Spell interruption rate down, damage taken 10%, pet stats. Okay, we got hit point haste, damage taken, pet stats. Well, maybe it's not upgraded AF. Maybe it's this stuff that we're probably not using, other than like melee Geo has a weapon skill damage. No, it's because we got weapon skill damage. We don't have a big old stat boost, attack accuracy. Trade matter. See the explanation below. Okay, we won't jump the gun. Let's take a look at it. To the Temenos furnace and Polygon furnace to craft the following equipment. The type of equipment that can be crafted will differ by area. Temenos or Apollyon Trade the equipment and matter. See the explanation below. To the same NPC that crafted the equipment while possessing the necessary number of units in order to add an augment to the equipment. Okay, so you're gonna augment. This is basically what we're starting with. Okay, what augments will we get? We do not know. They're not gonna show us. We'll have to go find that out. So that's gonna be our base stuff. An earring, a ring, mage back piece, magic damage. Alright, actually the magic damage is higher, right? Because we could get 20 and then 10 before. Right? So you get that, and then you add some stats to the 30. Right there. Matter is a new item. You know what matters is matter. We got some Abjalis matter and Ambuscade. Now we got some units to matter. In Limbus, matter is a new item that is needed to craft and reforge the equipment. It can be acquired from the worlds that defeat notorious monsters in Limbus. So our world is going to have to beat some notorious monsters in Limbus. I guess we'll get the preview of that. Is we're going to have open, everybody can fight them. Notorious monsters, I like it. We'll see how it is with piles of people or whatever. We'll read about it more here below. But yeah, we'll be battling with groups. I got changing requirements to dynamis people. Powerful notorious monsters will now appear within Limbus for a set period of time. Feeding these notorious monsters will alter the treasure chest that appears within Limbus the following week, giving you a chance to acquire matter. So you have to defeat a bunch of these for a chance to get an item. So defeat so many, you may get the back piece but not the ring, or the ring but not the back. Alright, so the level stat within Limbus does not apply to the battles. Since the battles are not exclusive, you can fight alongside other adventurers. There's no time limit for the battles. Okay, those are all good. Notorious monsters' hit points will not recover automatically. So, monsters will remain until they're defeated. So about the obtainable rewards, the color of the treasure chest will change the following week for the world and area where the notorious monsters were defeated, giving you the opportunity, the chance to earn the matter, to augment them. Alright. The number of victories against the notorious monsters will be counted for both Temenos and Apollyon and will be reset when the conquest results are tabulated. Should probably just make sure that it's actually up. If any notorious monsters were defeated during the previous week, ba-bing, ba-bing, upgraded. Total defeated. So we're going to have to, this week, kill some stuff. So that next week, it'll be upgraded. And then next week, we're going to have to kill some stuff. So the following week, we can get the item. Treasure chest change applies to each world. Therefore, you figure that the more populated worlds are going to be upgraded, but we're going to be doing it on Leviathan. Somehow we're going to at least contribute to 1 kill. I don't know. Let's see how many we get. But they're also changing the allowing you to create your old characters on Asura, because apparently more characters were created than they expected, and they got more people playing than they planned on. And they're gonna also be adding some additional, I guess I'm gonna guess some bonuses. Maybe get like a XP exemplar point bonus for getting people spread out more evenly across the worlds, so a little more incentive to head to the other worlds. So there we go. Players' chances of acquiring matter are based on the number of victories over notorious monsters that were earned in the player's world. So unlocking the content for the first time, we're going to have to do that. Characters that have never acquired alabaster matter or murky matter are guaranteed to acquire them the first time they unlock the content. This only applies once per character and is not affected by the treasure chest reset when the conquest results are tabulated. Alright, so we're going to have to go open a chest. A level upgrade 131 to 135 has been added to the level selection choices for the Temenos operator. So there you go. We got new 135 level, a little bit tougher enemies, so it's going to be more units. Following additions and adjustments have been made to Besieged. You can now trade for the following items using Imperial Standing. Rapago Ring. Use this item to warp to Ashu Talif. Okay, I guess if you're doing some of that. They do have the burning circle thing with the little Final Fantasy 4 or whatever 2, you know, that one. Also like the missions. Cotton Coin Purse. 300 points. You can trade for up to 50 of them per month. We're gonna have to just dial in getting some mythics. A mythic. Ascension materials for crafting. You can, you know, get some stuff for that. I believe it's for your crafting shield stuff. System for evaluating a player's contribution to the city's defenses has been adjusted. You can use desynthesis to obtain spears. There you go. System that was applied to certain monsters has been revised, with players now earning a contribution level based on their actions rather than a set amount. And experience points will be awarded according to their performance. Hopefully it's a increase and not lowering the floor. Don't pull the rug from us there, Fujito. The rank increase requirements for acquiring the fame needed to trade for the following key items in Wildkeeper Reeve has been relaxed. Nobody's doing Wildkeeper Reeve, so I don't know. I thought I could get that item right away. I don't know. We used to do that. Nobody does it. The foes in Ambuscade have been swapped out. We're gonna have to go check out some Mamuja and some Ant Lions here, looks like. As such, corresponding records of eminence objectives have changed. Item related. The following change has been made to the Ancestry Mughals location in Port Sandoria. I guess that's where they are, in Port Bastock and Winterstwalls. You can now trade for the following items: the straw hat, the overalls, and the boots that are not shown. This change is a response to no longer being able to equip these items after using the character race change. So if they change so they can get the items. All right. Speak to the Ancestry Mughal after using the character race change. So we don't care about this. This is a fail part here. All this work could have been spent on actual stuff, so that's a fail. You can now purchase the following items from the Curio Mughals in Port Sandoria. There. Basically the RSE, they're going to be adding that. So you know, characters leveling up don't have to be just naked. They just go buy them, which I don't know. I mean, that's one of the enjoyable parts, like leveling up, right? I mean, I can't say do it now, but you have to go out, you know, no level sync or anything. Go get try to get some armor. Oh, it's stuff that you don't have to buy because we don't have any money and we don't know how to make any money. And you can get, you know, pop a chest, magical maps, go to the different, you know, Ordell caves, Maze Skirmy. But yeah, that was actually one of the more enjoyable parts of low level stuff. New items have been added. Little secret right there, just boom, new items have been added. There's like the hidden drop right there. New items are now storable via the Porter Mughal storage slip for Arthro's Scepter. It's probably a 1 damage kind of looking thing, right? Sub character creation limit on World of Asura has been increased. This changes for players who already have a character. If you don't already have a character on Asura, congratulations. Or I don't know, not against the server. I think it's, you know, it's cool that they got the big server. We just need every server to be the big server. Resolve issues. So amplificate additional effects for some Bozzetto or special abilities were not properly applied. This issue. Catching hop toads. Issue. Limbus. Race was incorrect. Issue and Limbus. Or the Shuraith's race was incorrect. So it's probably different stats on them. They must have had too high stats. Various issues with incorrect text in Limbus. Vanabout displayed Moogle something. Dancer toe shoes was too long. Item name has been changed from Dancers toe shoes +1 to that. There it is. Issue in the assist channel. Display a remaining time. Players can ask for questions. I need assistance. I need it now. I need answers now. My timer's ending. Various issues. Incorrect text for weapon skill help messages. All right. We have to read through our little weapon skill effects. Unintended names can be input under certain circumstances. Dun dun dun. The character name. Look out. All right. So there's our actual update stuff, right? And we gotta hope it's all popping up on there. All right. We can close that one. Head down. We got messages from Fujito coming up. So we got Moogle support campaign for new and returning adventurers. Thank you for your continued support of Final Fantasy XI. Also, to those of you who are just starting your ventures in Vana'diel, greetings. And to anyone that is returning after spending some time away, welcome back. In order to help all of you get the most out of your life in Vana'diel, the Moogles have prepared a special Mogpel. And like nobody's gonna know what it is. You're getting something to trade for something, to pick something, to get something. Simply log in during the campaign period to get the items automatically delivered. So we're gonna get the Mogpel, and I don't know what this one is. Period following the September update until start of October. Read on, I guess, for the details. There's the details. Thank you. You're gonna get it. Thank you. Go. There's the Moogle right there in Sandoria. Boom, by the Mog House. There he is in Port Bastock, right there by the Mog House. Windrus Walls, boom. There it is. There's our pick those items. Get them both experience point, capacity point. Make sure you have this right here. Probably more. So I don't know. We can get them both, but we don't use that anymore because we got everybody at 75 and everything. But you know, and there's that. So there's the ochre. Okay. Basically, they're saying everybody can get a Shantoto, right? If you don't have Shantoto, you can get a Kupo free. XP on them increases your XP passively. She is like, they say is like, oh, we had the best, you know, get it, trust or whatever, but you know, it's all right. You know, some magic damage. Basically, all trust are gonna just kill it up until level 99. And then damage wise, none of them do anything for damage, but you know, just support effects, which they should actually increase. Increase the power of the trust. Login campaigns had going on still. What items do we have? Precious teardrop, precious boots. Any items here in the login campaign? Oh, it's just there's them boots, right? Same thing. They've been doing that. Some ciphers, anything in here that we see, that's good. You know, get your little items. Yagru fake blade. Verb caps, finer points. There's the scepter there. You can soar. A little crab on it. None of that. Basically none of that. If you're really going for upgrades, you can get that for Empyrean. You gotta get those etchings for getting your period leveled up. And damn it, we've missed out on our vagary. We didn't get to do vagary. Kitchen plates, chapters. Don't waste it on these chapters. You like get them. I don't know. I got like overflow of them, but no. Etched memory, single ones right there. All right, so that's that. And back to it. Point distribution. Announcing the version update. Discount is in effect from Friday all the way till now. It's over. It's not in effect at all. Everything's passed on that. Where's our part? Where did it go? So there's our news flash regarding creation of alt characters on Asura. Greetings, everyone. Producer and director Yoji Fujito here. First off, I would like to thank all of you for your continued support of FFXI. As previously mentioned, on Tuesday, July 22nd, we suspended new adventurers from joining the Asura world due to server congestion from an increased player population. We understand that this is inconvenient for those of you that wish to reside in and explore the Asura world. Therefore, this notification is to inform you about our plans for those players who already have a character on the Asura world and are unable to create additional alt characters there. Implementation of this measure will require changes to the server settings and various other adjustments, so we plan to introduce it during the September version updates maintenance period. So they've already done it, it's already changed. You can make alts on Asura. And following that up, what does that mean for other servers? Implementation details. Essentially, we plan to increase the limit on the number of alt characters that can be created. This is because even though we anticipated players on the Asura world would create more alt characters once we made our announcement about not being able to head to Asura, the available character slots filled up much quicker than we expected, which also means more income than they expected. We apologize for any inconveniences that this may have caused you. So since they got an increase in income, they increased the potential income. We plan to announce the exact timings for this September version update as well as implementation at a later date. Implementation, there we go. Next version update for early September. We just went through it. Updates to Besieged, new notorious monsters, Limbus. We're also planning a variety of updates to make the game more accessible, both newcomers and returning adventurers like Gobby Bag. Okay, where is it? We've seen it, right? We've seen it. That was it. Where has it been? I saw like a little more detailed breakdown. Where is that sucker at? Support campaign. Announcing. It's gotta be right above it. Done. Discount campaigns. Where did it go? Did I get rid of it? The one that I was gonna error. Is this sucker here? Hidden away. There it is. That's what we're looking for, I think. September version update. Good day, adventurers. Message from Yoji Fujito right there. Current. He's got 444 posts there. September version update. Good day, adventurers. The weather has varied wildly here in Japan this summer as days of nearly heat are immediately followed by severe rainstorms, making the changes go well beyond the typical temperature differences between day and night. There's even been heavy flooding in areas throughout the country, so all of us are praying for a swift return and hope everybody's safe from that. In regards to the September version update, I've been working closely alongside the development team and operations team, and we were able to include a larger range of content than originally anticipated. I'd like to cover each of these items in detail. And this is like kind of even more detail than the detailed update. It shows adjustments to Besieged. In last month's version update, we unlocked level 12 Beastmen within Besieged. We need level 15. While the NPCs, including the 5 Serpent Generals, are tougher than before, so are the Beastmen, which you're probably seeing for yourself right now. Is actually, but it's enjoyable. Therefore, as part of our revisions to the content for this month, we are adding additional rewards items that can be exchanged for Imperial standing. We've also made some adjustments to the evaluation format after completing Besieged, so it's now designed to better reward those adventurers who contributed to the city's defense. This adjustment is intended to help prevent players from simply chasing after the content's rewards without making any actual contributions to the cause. While we do not plan to be too strict with the grading criteria, please let us know if anything feels off or unbalanced, and it'll be if we don't get max points. You will hear from us. Limbus revisions. As part of the second round of updates to Limbus, we're adding some notorious monsters to the mix. Instead of being controlled by a single party, these notorious monster battles will be open to any number of adventurers. They didn't even say that kind of thing, did they, in the actual patch notes? Overall, they'll be kind of like domain invasion battles, but with the following special features. The notorious monsters won't disappear until they're defeated. Their hit point won't recover if they're not engaged. If you successfully defeat the monster, you'll be given a chance to obtain a new reward as part of your activities in Limbus the following week. The more notorious monsters you defeat, the greater your chances of obtaining the reward. So please see the version update information we just did. And you can require this RSE and overalls from the little Kuro Mughals and all that with sort of a limited number of characters. As mentioned, also balanced player numbers of Asura world. Additionally, we're continuing to work on measures designed to encourage players to migrate to other worlds so as to achieve a better player population balance between them. We'll be sure to let you know once we have more details to share regarding this matter. So we're gonna have some kind of something that's gonna entice people to, you know, head to other servers. So we've got to get something bonus, right? Increased. It's got to be basically increased XP, exemplar points, and job points, capacity points. There's the mega mount that they didn't show, so you can speak with that NPC and find out a clue about acquiring it. Adjustments to fame. They did not even go into any of this. Relaxing the rewards for completing that, but about the number of entrants for Dynamis Divergence, I have an update regarding the participation method for the content. We've taken great care when deciding upon the minimum number of players allowed within Dynamis Divergence due to the impact that would arise from such major changes to the content. However, we are finally at the point where we feel we have an idea about what shape these possible changes could take. So, in the future for Dynamis, but we're not ready to give an update on our progress. We feel it's better to give you small updates like this, even at irregular intervals, so you can prepare for upcoming changes rather than being surprised by them if they're implemented without notice. Therefore, we'll be holding a campaign from September that makes it easier for you to challenge the boss monsters found in Dynamis, Boo-Boo, all that. We also plan to make it easier to obtain items that weaken Dynamis, Boo-Boo, as part of the Granules of Time. While many aspects are easier than they were in the past, we felt this was another way to help ease adventurers, so that's for that. But there's going to be some changes for Dynamis Divergence, also helping you defeat the, I thought I saw somewhere about defeating the boss of Divergence one, but discount campaign, in addition to display ongoing discount campaign, Echoes of Vanadil discount campaign will also be available from September 10th. Right now, if you know anyone interested in playing Final Fantasy XI, be sure to tell them about this opportunity to join you on your adventures throughout Vanadil. That's it for this month's update. Until next time, safe journeys. Like and subscribe if Fujito didn't add that at the bottom. Subscribe with Zeller on YouTube. Mission and quest, so there's what they're just easing the requirements. There's a notorious monsters, Besieged changes, easier to get into Wildkeeper Reeves, but nobody's doing it. Character creation, increased limit again on Asura, but also future incentives for other worlds, for joining other worlds. Password clues for the strange apparatus. They're like way late on that one. I didn't even see this in any of this stuff till just right now. Strange apparatus. We're gonna get additional password clues for it. Like, okay, let's go get them arcane spots and you know, little weapons. All right. But we got new items, new support items. There it is. Let's head into Final Fantasy 11.